Think about this. Every breakup she's had, every headline that made fun of her, every betrayal from the music industry. Most people would have crumbled under that kind of pressure. But Taylor Swift? She flipped it. She turned all that pain into pure power. The real question is, how did she pull it off? In this video, we're going deep into how Taylor Swift took personal heartbreak and public battles and turned them into one of the greatest comebacks in music history. From breakup songs that became anthems, to fighting for her own music rights, to building a fan base so loyal it practically runs the internet. And the wildest part? Every single time people counted her out, she came back bigger than ever. Here's the thing, being Taylor Swift hasn't always been glamorous. Sure, she's got Grammys, stadium tours, and #1 hits. But behind all that, critics painted her as a joke. Too many boyfriends. Too many songs about love. Too dramatic. And then came the biggest blow, when she lost control of her own music catalog after her masters were sold without her consent. For most artists, that's a death sentence. For Taylor, it was war. Her challenge wasn't just about protecting her image. It was about control of her voice, her career, her entire legacy. If she couldn't take that pain and spin it into something bigger, she risked being remembered more for the drama than the music. Heartbreak to hit records. Taylor turned personal pain into relatable stories. Every breakup, every betrayal, became a song that millions connected with. Critics called her too emotional, but fans called her real. When she released All Too Well, it wasn't just a breakup ballad. It was a universal story that people saw themselves in. The genius here? The very thing tabloids tried to shame her for, she doubled down on and fans ate it up. The 2016 collapse. Then came 2016, the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian feud. The Taylor Swift is over hashtag went viral. It felt like the whole internet turned against her overnight. Most celebrities would have panicked. But what did Taylor do? She vanished. She went completely silent. And that silence set the stage for one of the smartest comebacks in pop culture. Reputation era, turning hate into fuel. When she came back, it wasn't with an apology. It was with reputation. Snakes, betrayal, revenge. She didn't run from the hate. She owned it. She rebranded herself using the very insults people threw at her. Instead of being the victim, she became the mastermind. That's when people realized you don't cancel Taylor Swift. She rewrites the script. The Masters battle. Losing her masters in the Scooter Braun deal could have destroyed her career. But Taylor flipped the narrative. She launched Taylor's version, re-recording her old albums to take back ownership. And fans didn't just support her, they made those re-records massive hits, proving loyalty beats industry politics. This wasn't just about Taylor's music. It was about setting a precedent for every artist who comes after her. Fan power as her superpower. Taylor doesn't just have fans. She has an army. Swifties are more than listeners. They're detectives, defenders, and promoters all in one. Every Easter egg, every lyric, every re-release is like a game for them to crack. That community turned her from a pop star into a cultural movement. Even when the media dragged her, her fans never left. And when the fans don't leave, the industry eventually comes crawling back. And then, the Eras Tour. The biggest tour in history. Stadiums sold out in minutes. Ticketmaster literally broke. Fans called it an earthquake because the crowd was that intense. What started as heartbreak songs and public shaming years ago turned into the most powerful live music event the world has ever seen. That was the moment it all clicked. Taylor Swift didn't just turn pain into power. She turned it into total dominance. So, how did Taylor Swift survive scandals, feuds, and betrayals that could have ended anyone else's career? Simple. She took every painful moment and used it as fuel. Breakups became anthems. Public humiliation became reinvention. Losing her masters became the boldest flex in the industry. And now, she isn't just a pop star. She's one of the most powerful cultural forces alive today. Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching.